Man, what's up, people? Just making a video. Made a video on stuff that pissed me off, and I got quite a response. You know, it wasn't that big. I only got like 3 comments, but you know, it's just something that's been on my mind for a long time. Racism. That's a pretty bad thing. Racism has turned this whole world apart. Nobody can deny it. Like, seriously. I'm not saying that everybody does it, because I don't do it. I'm not a racist person. I love all races. White people, Mexicans, Chinese, Japanese. I have a friend mostly just about every race. Except Japanese, I don't know. I've never met a Japanese person, really. Except in Australia, but I never got to really talk to anyone of them. But whatever, back to the main topic, racism. I am sick and tired of it. Black people don't like white people. Some black people don't like white people. Some white people don't like black people. Some black people don't like white people, Mexicans, none of that. All I'm saying is, why does it matter? What is so wrong with another race that you don't like them because of their skin color? I mean, seriously. It's like me. Clearly, I'm a black person. But just because, okay, like for example, if I seen Unknown World 234 walking down the street, he's white, I wouldn't think no different of him. I'll just think he's a person walking down the street. You know, I'm not gonna think I'm any better than anybody else because I'm black. Like, seriously, nobody should think that they're any better than anybody else because of their skin color or their culture or their, that pisses me off. It's just, why do you think that you're better than somebody because of your skin color? It's like, I would slap myself if I said I'm better than you because I'm black. Like, it would be much harder though. Like, seriously, come on, people. When we were made in one race, and that's human. We need to bring that one race back. Because now all of a sudden, oh, you're Chinese, oh, you're blah blah blah. We're human. We're all human. It doesn't matter what color we are. It does not matter. Like, seriously, I do not have not one problem with white people. Not one problem with Mexicans. Not one problem with Japanese, Chinese, Muslims. You name it. I don't have a problem with anybody. I'm not racist. I was raised that I show respect for anybody because of their race and beliefs. If you feel that way, that's how you feel. If you're that color, that's your color. Just because I'm black, or just because you're white, just because you're Mexican, just because you're Chinese, just because you're Japanese, just because you're Muslim, just because you're Arabic or Jewish or whatever, that does not mean you're better than somebody else because you're your color. You cannot judge people on that. And I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired, you know, of my family and some of the people that I go to school with saying, black people this, black people that. Oh, he white. Oh, she's white. Oh, whatever. And they're white people. So what? Just about 95% of my YouTube friends are white. I mean, I don't care about it. Just like when I send Dusty's Photoshop or Unknown World 234 a friend request, they don't look at my video and say, "Oh, he's black." No, I'm not gonna accept his friend request. And if somebody send me a friend request or I request to be somebody, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, he's white." I didn't know Unknown World 234 was white until he said it in his Luigi Mansion video. I didn't know Dusty Photoshop was white until I saw him talking about his iPod, I think it was, or his week 3 or whatever. But I did not care either way. Before I knew, after I knew, it didn't matter. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think. I was listening to what he was saying. I didn't care if he was white or not. So that's racism. Like, seriously, racism is gonna destroy this world. And like, you can't ignore it because it's everywhere. Especially in Detroit. But seriously, we black people, we need to step our game up. Because Now, like, we're beefing and killing and hurting each other as black people. Now, I'm not racist. I'm just saying, like, you hear about a black person jumping another black person or a black person shooting another black person. Why? Why? It's just like I seriously. That's really the only reason why I don't like. I really don't like it. I really don't like it here. I don't like my school. Because as soon as I walk out of school, I gotta worry about somebody. I have to watch my back. Worry about, look over my shoulder sometimes. Worry about somebody trying to hit me from behind. And like, I'm sick of it. Like, seriously, like, why? Prime example: Bloods and Crips. Bloods